Hi, I'm Mick Forfer,
I'm Liam Reznikov.
and we're the owners of Little Commandos and the creators of the Guided Active Play method. The GAP method is the sum of our years of experience running primary and high school programs, seminars and sports programs, not to mention indoor and outdoor children's fitness programs and a highly successful kids martial arts academy.
Guys, we're giving you this gift today to help you get started in your children's fitness business. While we all know that the adults market is becoming more and more saturated and very competitive, with new fitness studios and gyms opening every day, thousands of new personal trainers getting qualified every year, children's health and fitness is completely untapped. The first thing that is crucial to understand is that kids are not adults. You need to take this into account in your marketing, your program design, your communication and your trainer's skill base. Trying to force that square into the circle is going to result in you losing clients. Guys, don't rush in there blind, okay? Today we're going to outline 5 very common mistakes that will destroy your children's fitness business if not avoided.
The first mistake you can make is to assume that what you have learnt doing your personal training course is enough to start a successful business.
It's true.
If we could get just one point across today, it would be to develop the yearn to learn. This concept is epitomized with the Japanese word for constant and never-ending improvement, Kaizen. This is absolutely critical for success in any field.
Guys, like all our lessons, we learnt this one the hard way.
It's a drive for constant improvement which will set you apart from everyone else in your field. Every personal trainer has the same basic skill set which they learnt from the same basic course. To set yourself apart from the generic cookie cutter personal trainer, you need to seek out and acquire specialized and directed knowledge and skills. This is the basis for the second fatal mistake.
Okay, guys, the second fatal mistake is focusing too much on your training skills and not building enough marketing skills, guys. Embodying the Kaizen ideal and having the best sessions in the world is absolutely fruitless if no one knows about you. There's no money is going to come in from a magic tree growing in the forest next to your personal training business, okay, guys? People need to know about you. Too many trainers out there spend all their time and money building and improving their skills, but they completely neglect their ability to communicate and sell their quality service to the people who want them. Today, guys, we're not going to get into the different marketing and sales tactics, which we know produce real results, because there are just too many to list here. What we're going to quickly talk about is strategy. The first point we want to make is that free and cheap advertising is available everywhere. Not only is it available for free, but often it's much more effective than the paid advertising. We've discovered this the hard way, guys. The reason people don't take advantage of it is because firstly they don't know it exists, and secondly they just don't know how to make it work for them.
The third fatal mistake you can make is treating kids like adults. In the previous email we talked very briefly about optimal session structure. Kids are not adults. They think differently, move differently, and their body physiology is completely different. Personal training courses may touch briefly on this, but the lack of depth can not only be confusing, but also detrimental to your client's health and your business. Word of mouth is your friend, in fact your best friend, but it can also be your enemy.
Design your sessions correctly, guys. This will aid in your children's development rather than hurting it, okay? This brings us to the second point, the topic of specific exercise selection and design for your children. Children's bodies are not yet prepared for adult sessions. They're not prepared for the repetitious exercises in the limited range of motion. This can be helpful for adults, but can be detrimental to their young developing bodies. You need to know the fundamental do's and don'ts in exercise selection, guys. Otherwise, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot before your business even gets off the ground, okay?
The first point GAP stresses is to create and reinforce freedom in movement. The exercises must be natural, compound movements that work on creating and reinforcing 3-dimensional ranges of movement instead of linear.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground, but there's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck.